Hey everybody, it's Ryno, and I am here with Teresa and John and Kevin. Wave and say hello.
Hello.
And we've got Oliver.
Hello.
And special guest Eli. He's our unemployed employee today. He's working for that meal ticket. We are at the Tables in Wonderland Food and Wine preview, and we are just getting started. So we're gonna go check out some of the meals. What'd you get?
This is a taste of the Caribbean black beans rice with the Rosa Regale. It's very sweet, carbonated. And I will dig into this and let you know exactly what I think.
Are you 21?
I know, you can't tell, can you, from this skin?
I'm just kidding. We all know you're 30. What'd they just call that?
The nice lady, I won't repeat her name, so I wanted to keep her job.
It's Lynn.
Okay. The nice lady just referred to this as a liquid panty remover, so I'm going to try it and I will let you know how that works. Nope, they're still on.
Good.
Is it?
This is like calorie free, right?
Yeah. I think everything here is at Food and Wine.
Oh, it's good. That's the best thing so far.
All calories consumed at Disney do not count.
There's no calories, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why we see so many skinny people.
Can I just, is there a place in the dark I can just go sit?
A Greek nacho?
Yep.
Where's the... Is there tortilla chips?
There's pita chips.
Yeah, and there's olives
that
in it though.
lamb?
I don't know. I don't know. Would you like it with or without mint?
Do you have any wine glasses? Search time out. Of
course.
Yep.
Okay, Oliver and I just got... do you remember the name of it already?
It was champagne that's meant to be served over ice.
Yeah, with ice in the name. And champagne over ice is I usually put it in a plastic bag and put it... Okay, not with champagne. I do that with beer. If you put ice inside of a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and you put it in the pitcher, it keeps it cold without watering it down.
Okay.
However, I've always, I love champagne. Like, that's one of my favorite alcohols. And it frustrates me. You pop that bottle, it gets warm really fast. So I like that they said over ice, and mine's garnished with some mint. You went mint
Mine's
free,
not,
but
I went mint free.
so let's give it a sip. What do you think?
It's a subtle champagne, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's not got a very strong champagne-y flavour.
He said it was a good, a hot day you'd have it outside, and
Yeah.
and honestly, yeah, it's refreshing. It doesn't feel too.
It's definitely refreshing.
He said you could garnish this with some fruits. I think this would be good. He said a red fruit, so I think this would actually be real good with like raspberries or something.
Honestly, I feel like it needs the garnish. I'm kind of like wishing I put something. I went for the mint now and didn't do it without mint because I feel like it needs that extra kick. It's a good drink, but it's definitely missing that like fruit element.
And I mean the mint is not. It's just like it's almost there as like just an aftertaste a little bit. So it's nice.
Yeah.
Did you try the yogurt
cake? Oliver, eat the darn yogurt cake.
Is this the yogurt cake?
Well, how do you say it in Britain?
Yogurt.
The yogurt.
It pained me a little bit to say yogurt now.
Yogurt. They say yogurt.
What area is that supposed to represent?
It's the sawdust continent. Where is sawdust made?
This taste, someone went to the hardware store, scraped up the sawdust, compacted it together, and topped it off with unsweet yogurt and those crumbly bits on top.
The chicken nuggets of dessert.
It's
Everything
Nope,
that's
chicken
left
nuggets
over.
have flavor.
it's not good.
Sad whenever that's the highlight of my day.
Yeah, I've never seen it poured in person before. I'm so excited right now. I watch a lot of Top Chef, and they're pouring it all the time on there.
Alright, so this is our truffle mousse that we put in the liquid nitrogen. So the nitrogen is actually negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit. So it freezes it pretty good. We're gonna crack that sucker open. And then top it with our caramel whiskey sauce. And almond dust.
All right, I think the coolest thing I've eaten today is this. I already forgot. It's one of the chew booths. It's a liquid nitrogen frozen pudding mousse. No, mousse. And it is so cool to watch them make it. And it's actually a lot less cold than I expected it to be. Because I think it cools down real fast. What do you guys think of it?
They had this last year. I enjoyed it then.
I like the caramel sauce on it.
See, I enjoy that, but I think I would rather, instead of adding the caramel sauce, I would rather just have the liquid nitrogen frozen mousse, just like that by itself.
Yeah. Yeah, because the mousse
that's
is
the
really good.
highlight.
Yeah, the mousse
Not
is really
the-
good just
but the
alone.
sauce-
Like,
but the sauce is good.
well, I actually feel like because they serve the sauce like warm, it kind of brings the temperature of the mousse down, which I actually would have enjoyed even colder than it was.
That's what I'm
Like,
saying, yeah.
What do you think, Oliver?
Well, this is my favorite thing. I've said that. This is my absolute favorite thing that they've come up with this year. I wish they left it in the liquid nitrogen a little bit more because it's only the outside that kind of gets
Yeah.
really cold. The
Like space ice cream.
It is, yeah. The Parmesan cheese on top is definitely I'm
The
just
Parmesan cheese on top
kidding. I'm
is the
just
best part.
kidding. It's like a crushed up cookie of some sort. Yeah, really good. Overall, I honestly,
It's,
if I
al-
ate
it's
nothing
almond
less-
dust, I think, or something.
Almond
I
dust.
thought that's what they said, but
It tastes like a cookie. Yeah, if I only ate this for the rest of my life, I would die a happy man.
and you'd be dead in the next 3 years, I'm sure.
That's probably going to happen anyway.
Okay, Teresa, what do
Put my
you think?
glasses on.
She's got to put her glasses on. Hold on.
Covers the lines.
What do you think's the best thing you ate today?
Scallops.
Scallop.
Oh no, the little guava thingy with the cream cheese in it.
The dessert? Yeah.
Oh no, wait. The little peanutty thing was good.
I really like that,
That was
too.
good, too.
Those are, I believe, my 3 favorite things as well, actually. Like, they're things that I could imagine going out and getting again when
Right.
Food and Wine
Oh,
actually
I would.
starts.
Yeah, I would go after with that little guava thingy.
Yeah. They should actually make that a permanent,
Yeah, I think
permanent
it's a good
Epcot
idea,
dessert.
Right?
At least for
I'll
us.
just stand there.
Yeah, I'll
Right.
just wait. I don't care.
Wait it out.
Just have a heart attack on the way out of
Right?
the park. It's weird, you don't have glasses on.
Now let me put my sunglasses on.
Indoors.
Yeah.
I wear my sunglasses at night. So, Ray Charles, tell me, what was your favorite thing you ate today?
I have no idea. I'm just too busy having Georgia on my mind to think about anything that I'm actually eating.
You drinking your Diet Coke?
Start over again.
Because he was in all the Diet Coke commercials.
Let's start over again, minus the Ray Charles stuff.
So, Craig, after that eye surgery was successful, what's the best thing you've seen today?
Changed my mind. I'd rather have Ray Charles.
We're going back to the Ray Charles track.
That was a tough one.
Matt Murdock, tell me, what's the best thing you've had today?
Let me get on my list.
Craig's got a list. He's got it.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I enjoyed the Korean style barbecue beef. I like good barbecue Korean beef.
How about I know you love the brisket. What was your thoughts on that?
Yeah, the brisket, unlike everyone else, I actually got hot brisket. And the toast was like actual perfect toasty. There was a good amount of pimento cheese on there. I don't really like pulled brisket. I'm a fan of sliced brisket. But the flavor was still there.
They gave you a lot of it too. I'm curious if that portion will hold to the, like when we get to the Epcot actual booth.
Yeah, I don't think it will. I actually enjoyed the loaded Greek nachos too, that had the meatless
really?
sausage. Yeah, I like Greek
Okay,
flavors.
yeah. Hit me while I put my lipstick on.
You chimed in.
Sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't turn the camera on.
the duck confit was good too, but
I don't know. I wasn't crazy about it. It's got a weird, not weird, but like the duck. It was like chopped up a lot more than I expected. Anytime I've only had duck confit like maybe once or twice before, but it's served differently. That's all I'll say.
yeah, it's. I mean, I love the scallops like everyone else, but they are just scallops.
Scallops are
it's
like
not
an
that
acquired
unique.
taste as well too. I think.
Well, it's they tasted excellent. They probably were the best overall food wise, but they're just.
Well, I love the truffle.
I was
the
hoping
truffle
for some
flavor.
more unique things here. This
Yeah.
seems like everything's very.
Like okay, when we did the Tables in Wonderland Flower and Garden Festival, there was a lot to get excited about. Like I liked the watermelon gin slushy. I liked the beef udon was really good. There was a lot like stuff that has stayed with me that I went back and got again when we did Food and Wine. Here I've eaten a lot of stuff that I don't know if I'd buy that when Food and Wine comes around. You know. I don't know about you. I know you liked the dessert though.
Yeah, it was good.
Well, you got lost there. Are you getting lost in the songs? That's what happened?
Yeah. Anytime I hear Elton John come on, I just
K-Trap. What did you eat that you liked, Eli? What's your favorite?
I would say the scallop was my favorite, and the cheese pastry thing.
The guava pastry. What about a drink?
The roast, whatever.
I like that as well. I completely forgot the name of it. It's very good though.
What about you, British
See,
person?
Normally I go for all the savoury stuff, so I'm actually quite surprised that the nicest thing I've had to eat today is and I want to get the name right, so I've got it up here. The liquid.
Yeah. Can you do the American to
Okay,
British?
wait, let him say what he says, then come back to me.
Okay.
I'm bilingual. I can speak American as well. The liquid nitro chocolate almond truffle.
Okay, you called it pudding earlier.
It is pudding.
It's not pudding. It's pudding.
It's not ice cream.
Did you? I didn't say it was ice cream.
Oh, I thought it was.
But did it say pudding in there?
Pudding is the layman's version of it. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is he calling Americans layman's? Is that even the correct
Lame.
word? I don't think it is.
Pudding.
I have never been so
He tried to light it on
patriotically
fire. Did
offended.
you see that? He tried to put a little match on it and it wouldn't flame out.
Well, that's surprising for him. So.
I've just toned out for the last 10 seconds. I'm not sure what was going on, but I thought it was very good. It's definitely worth a try.
What about a drink? Did you have a specific drink that you liked?
Yeah, Eli was cool.
There's
The rosé.
rose something.
The rosé.
It's very good.
Is it our turn to finally talk?
It is your turn.
I never thought we'd make it to this side of the table.
Well, John, you go first.
We thought everything was good. We thought that there were some things that stood out really great. Scallops already talked about. This cream cheese dessert was really good. I like the duck confit. And there's quite a few things that we didn't care for because they were cold. There was a beef skewer that was cold and sort of grizzly, and then there was
Tasted like feet.
yeah, it tasted like feet. And then there was a nacho thing, which I'm not really sure was nacho.
That was vegetarian.
There was beef in my nacho.
Nuh-uh.
What was it then? Like
Beef?
tofu?
It's not, it's beans. They just told you everything they did. You were not paying attention. You get voted off the island. There's no beef. It
That's
was
vegan,
beans,
apparently.
and the tzatziki sauce was made with cashew cream, and the faux feta was, I don't know what the faux feta was made out of, but it was all vegan.
I think it was pudding.
It was pudding. It was pudding. Vegan pudding. I thought this.
Back to me.
Cut to me. I
back
thought
to me.
this was. I thought the food and wine for the flower and garden was better.
That's
First of all, this is much more crowded. The lines are a little longer, but I thought the food was a little more inventive. There's been a couple of things that I didn't think were all that good, but there's been a couple of things that I thought were really good. They've got Korean barbecue over there that comes with steamed rice. I'm sorry, what can you do to steamed rice? But the barbecue itself, the Korean meat, was really good.